Howdy, my name is Andrew Hurst, and today I'll be talking to y'all about having a positive mindset in life. Inky Johnson, a former running back for the University of Tennessee, once said, "It's never about what we go through, it's how we view what we go through." Now, Inky had a life-changing injury, and during this injury, he lost his arm, and he essentially had to change his way of life. He had a path to the league, and he was about to make millions of dollars, but now he lost his arm, and he has to figure out a new way to shower. That's a total life-changing experience that not everyone goes through. I always wondered how he got through this injury. I always wondered if it was just because he had a life and he had connections in the real world, or was it because he was actually positive, had a positive mindset, and this positive mindset led him to become a motivational speaker to big businesses, professional sports teams, all that good stuff. So that's what he does with his life now, and that's been very motivating for me to look at him, a man who has one arm, go and motivate people to do better things in their life. Ultimately, he got through this process because he had a positive mindset in life, not necessarily. He did not have negative mindsets through this process. With a positive mindset through the challenge that we face in life, I believe that we will be able to do the task at hand better than if we had a negative mindset going into it. In all of our lives, we are faced with many opportunities as well as many challenges. Life is not easy, and if it was, we would all be good at it, but no one is. Somewhere deep down in us, we all wake up in the morning. We all wake up because something motivates us to get out of bed. Whether that be we have to go to work or we get to go to work, or we have to go hang out with friends or we get to go hang out with friends. I believe you can tell the difference in those two types of people, the people that have to be there and the people that get to be there. The people that get to be there, they attack the day differently than people that have to be there. The people that get to be there, they are fully there. They're fully into your conversation. They're looking you in your eye. They are asking about your life, asking about your family, asking you about all those questions. But the people that have to be there, they're just there because they have to. They don't ask questions about your life. They don't essentially care about you. So some of these people, the people that have to be there, some of them just go to work because they want to accumulate wealth, which is great and all. However, they have to be there, so they don't really truly realize that going to work, you're building relationships, you're building lifelong friendships. These are the people that you work with. You want to care about their lives. You don't want to be self-conceited like some of these people are. The people that get to be there, they will come into work with a big smile on their face. They'll ask you how your night was. They will ask you how your family is doing. They'll ask you all those questions, and you'll actually start to realize that on a day-to-day basis. I believe that with that mindset, with you get to do something rather than you have to do something, we would all be able to achieve a lot more things, and we'd all ultimately be happier in our lives. During this time, you get people walking into work with a big smile on their face, and their joy is going to accumulate to your joy. And at work, you're going to have joy, and you're not just going to have to stay there and just be like, oh, I have to be here, I hate the people around me, but you can actually dive into other people's lives on a day-to-day basis. Life is tough. Life will give us bad jobs. We will make poor decisions in life. Life will give us bad friends, bad relationships. Anything that comes along, life will give it to us. I think it's a matter of how someone attacks those challenges. They attack those challenges with the mindset of, ugh, I have to wake up and I have to go do this. Or, okay, I get to go do this. How can I make this a positive light in my life? Again, those two people are vastly different, and you can obviously tell the difference between those two people. So my question to you is, how do you view the challenges in your life? Do you accept the challenge, or do you wake up and just avoid the challenge as much as you can? Ultimately, having a positive mindset will lead us to wanting to persevere through the challenges in life, whether that be death, whether that be just bad things that happen in life. So I think this positive mindset will help us persevere through that. Everything we do is a privilege, so let's have an open mind and say we get to do this rather than we have to do this. Inky Johnson has also said this: at some point, you just have to let go of what you thought should have happened and live what is happening. Thank you.